This video is sponsored by Mudwater. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alexandra, and in today's video, I'm making over a space I have never tackled before. I am transforming a pantry, making it really cute, but also super functional. A huge shout out to Mudwater for sponsoring today's video. It's my new favorite coffee alternative, my morning go-to. I can't wait to tell you more about them later on in this episode, but for now, let's get started. It's day one. We are at Liz's home and I'm really excited to get organizing. So I'm gonna walk you through the pantry. Let me show you where it's situated. So this is her kitchen, and then off of her kitchen, there's this door. Open it, and this is the pantry. So it's pretty roomy. Lots going on in here. Yeah, you can actually like walk into it, which is nice. So I would say the major change we're making is actually to these shelves. So these are really great shelves, but the main issue is that I just feel like they're not making use of this space to the best that they could be. There's like a huge gap from here to the ceiling, like they're not tall enough. The shelves themselves are really spaced out, so we're losing a lot of space here to store things. They're quite bulky, especially this one. It's like awkwardly placed. Things are just piling up. In a pantry or a utility closet, I always find that it's great to do floating shelves on the wall, because then you can actually place the shelves where you need them. You can determine the space between shelving, and I just know that taking out these shelves and installing our own custom shelving is just gonna make a world of a difference. The second change we're gonna make is we are going to take all of her dried goods and put them in glass jars. I feel like in pantries, things just pile up. Like, look at this pasta pile. It's a pile of pasta. Sorry, I said that like really aggressively. It's a pile of pasta. You can't see what's there. I think there's some rice, there's some chips, like everything is just piling up, and I feel like a pantry, I'm sure all of you agree watching who has a pantry, things just pile up, things get messy really quickly. So glass jars are really gonna just help streamline everything and make it super easy for Liz to see what she has. Liz is gonna keep these shelves. She actually has a spare office. Let me just walk you there. Hi. Hi. And she, I think, is gonna put them along this wall. So they're being put to good use. We're not just like getting rid of perfectly fine shelves. The plan is to also organize like loose cleaning supplies in baskets. There's this shelf here with some miscellaneous things. We also need a place to put her broom and vacuum, which I'm thinking if all goes to plan, those things will go here. And then of course we're gonna make it look pretty. So we're gonna change the light and we're gonna hang peel and stick wallpaper to give it a pop of pattern and color. I feel like this is probably what a lot of people's pantries look like. Things get disorganized super quickly. So I'm gonna show you in this video how to solve it and also how to make it look cute, because a pantry deserves to look cute. So I always find it really helpful to get all of my jars and things I'm gonna organize my food in one place. So we got these from IKEA. IKEA is like the only place I shop for storage containers, because they just have so many sizes, so many different options, and they look awesome too. So Elena's gonna start washing them so they're nice and clean. I'm gonna bring all the food out. I'm gonna put it on the table, and that way it's like everything's just out. You know what you have, you know what you need. It's just so easier to work that way when you're organizing, because then things don't get overwhelming. Because once you start pulling stuff out of a pantry, it gets real. So we're starting to pull stuff out of the pantry, and we are gonna organize it into two groups. Things that need to be put in glass jars, things like mustard that needs to just go in a container, like a box. Are you ready? Let's do it. We also moved some of Liz's items to her linen closet, which is next door to the pantry. I noticed that Liz had a lot of things that belonged in other closets, like linen closets, the bathroom closet. And a tip for you guys, if you're cleaning out your closets, organizing, see if you can move items to other locations to free up much needed space. And that way, it's like everything that's supposed to be in the linen closet's in the linen closet, everything that's in the pantry is in the pantry. It's more organized. I don't know what this is. What is this?
So I am confusion.
Literally, what is this? A sword? It's empty. I want to show you the like juxtaposition between this beautiful empty blank canvas. We love it, we love it. And then this is all the stuff that was in this cabinet. So this is all the stuff we're using to organize. This is all like household things, stuff that needs to go in glass jars, and then stuff that stays in its original packaging. It always gets worse before it gets better when you're organizing. You gotta trust the process. And that's why I find it so helpful to like group things, because you just go group by group and start organizing stuff. We're gonna bring these shelves into Liz's office. They're gonna be put to good use there. Then we can just start organizing. This is really where our drill would come in handy.